This is an original railway map for the Boston and Maine Railroad. This is the original map for the railway lines in 1909. And the map is in very good condition for its age. It has minor rips. Summer resorts of the coast, lake, mountain regions along Boston and Maine Railroad and connections. So you see, there's Massachusetts, there's Connecticut, there's Rhode Island, there's New Hampshire and Maine, there's the Canadian border. There's Mount Washington, there's Bretton Woods. So this is about where I am here. This railroad is abandoned. Some of these railroads are still existing, some of them aren't. A lot of these were small railroad companies back then that couldn't compete with the newer ones. Just like, for instance, you see Massachusetts. A lot of these things aren't here anymore. There's only a couple of them. Okay, and here's a more of a zoomed in map. I'm going to be going and making a video walking along the abandoned Boston and Maine Railroad, B&M, in Bethlehem. I'm going to show some railroad remnants. I'm going to post a video of that. Now I'm just going to scan around a little bit on the map. If anyone actually wants to read this stuff and look at it. I'm getting this to focus in. To be able to read this stuff, you're going to want to turn up to maximum quality 1080. Okay, there's your references, your tracks, your roads, your canals, your mountain peaks. There's Moosehead Lake. Okay, so here, where I'm going to be showing, so about here, you see that little black line, that's the Ammonoosuc River. So I'm going to be starting right here where that double black line is, that's the highway. I'm going to be starting right here where the railroad crosses the highway, and I'm going to be walking along it, this like 2-mile stretch, until I hit this black line, which is the river. There is a bridge out there. That bridge was demolished back in the 1920s when this railroad line shut down. The ties and everything are still out there now, and some stuff is noticeable. The flat area is now it's like a grown-in trail that's mostly used by animals, but it is accessible.